Rise and shine, it's a brand new day. Can take the stage, ready to play. Weekdays at 10, the cars and the scene. Coffee in hand, they're living the dream. Aggression in the voice, got the whole town awake. Bringing fire to the mic, make no mistake. Shows in the corner, spitting out facts. Dropping truth bombs, ain't holding back. Can in the morning, feel the heat. From 10 a.m. CST, can take a seat. We live and loud, that break in the mind. Can and bold. Light up your speakers, crank up the sound. They're talking about life upside down. Opinions exploded like a sonic blast. In the studio, they're built to last. With passion and grit, they engage and ignite. Every single week, their force can't fight. From sports to politics,
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Good morning. Sorry we're late.
Well, we showed up just about a half hour late. What it still counts.
Yeah, we had some issues over here, some technical issues today. So kind of like the Broncos and the Raiders had technical issues trying to play a football game last night.
Oh my God!
That's what you call that? I didn't think it was a football game.
Looks like a couple of retards trying to hump a doorknob.
What I want to know, does any team in the AFC West know how the fuck to punt a ball?
One thing we did learn last night: Bo Nix is ass, bro. Bo Nix is ass, bro. Like you should have been up 30 points in that game, dude. Like, I mean, if it wasn't for the Raiders' defense keeping them in it, like, God, that would have been a blowout. So credit to the Raiders' defense for holding them to 10 points. That's got to be a frustrating effort. And then Geno Smith got hurt too. So
what you're saying is the Raiders might have got better by subtraction.
No, that, I mean, you would think, right? But no, actually, because this is how bad Kenny Pickett is, right? Kenny Pickett went in for one snap and handed off the ball to Genty, and the Raiders realized, like, dude, we got Kenny Pickett in there. So Geno had to come back in injured and play the rest of the game.
Gotta give Geno some credit too, because you could tell that dude was hurt. And
he was in pain.
Yeah,
but
he was hobbling his broken ass in there.
Think about that. Think about what an indictment on Kenny Pickett that is. Like, they're like, dude, a busted up Geno Smith is better than what we are dealing with Pickett right now. Like, that's how the Raiders coaching staff felt. Like, dude, that is not a vote of confidence for Kenny Pickett. Like,
whoa.
No, that
oof, exactly.
Oof. Oof. It was an oof game. Jeez. I was like, I had it on and I just couldn't listen to it. So I had it on in the background just with no volume. And I was just like, terrible game. Just terrible.
And you know what? Like, I guess we can just add him to the list of players that we need to get rid of next year. But I think Carlson's time has come to an end in Las Vegas, man. Like, he's just missing too many kicks now. Like, last year was like kind of this year is bad, you know? Like, he had a chance to tie the game with like 4 minutes left, 48-yarder, and he shanks it right, dude. Like, usually 48 yards for Carlson. I mean, we're banking that. Yeah, we're banking that, dude. Anything under 55, we're banking that, you know?
Yeah, how many did he miss yesterday?
He only missed one, but it's not just yesterday. Like, he had the one against the Bears blocked. He's cost us a couple of games now, man. You know, and then he's missed other field goals. Like, I don't know if you want to pull it up, his stats on the season, but he's missed at least 3 or 4.
Man, sounds like you got Green Bay kickers going on over there.
Well, you know what it reminds me of? I hate to say this, Bears fans, earmuffs. It kind of reminds me of the Cody Parkey days.
I don't know if we're quite there because he's not double doinking. He's not doinking or double doinking, but I think it's just like he had an incredible run for a while, and then now it's like I don't know. See, that's the thing is I like Carlson. Like I don't want to get rid of the dude, but I also don't want to lose games because of missed field goals. So it's like I'm hoping that maybe it's just a slump, you know, and like the second half of the season he'll get back to his old ways, and then we can keep him. But if not, like man, because if this isn't if he had one bad season, that would be like, okay, well, every kicker has a bad year once in a while, right?
Mhm.
But last year wasn't that great for him either. He wasn't as clutch as he usually is. And then so this year, going into this year, once what is that? Once is an anomaly, two is a pattern. You know, it's like it's starting to become a pattern.
Starting to sound like his brother.
I tell you what makes it harder, I think, is like with kickers, they're good for you for so many years. It's hard to let them go.
Yeah, I get that because I felt the same way with Mason Crosby. Absolutely love the guy, even though it's obvious he's having a decline. And then it's, well, okay, well, he's cost us enough. Now we can finally move on.
Yeah. And I don't want to get there with Carlson. Like I don't want to have to hate the dude to get him out of there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I'd like to remember the Matty Ice that was, you know, like because that's what we called him. We called him Matty Ice, dude, because anything under 55 and under, like it was
You see,
guaranteed.
that right there, Joe, was your problem, was calling him Matty Ice. You seen what happened to the other Matty Ice.
Yeah, well, he won an MVP, and you know he did some good things in his career, but yeah,
Yes, but after he did all of that, he crashed down real quick to earth.
yeah, dude. It's I don't know.
Oh, we have a Woody.
I have a Woody sitting in this fucking $107,000 truck that I'm gonna sell.
There you go.
Nice.
This stuff,
$107,000 for a truck.
it's an F450 Platinum.
Wow. No, I'm sure it's a nice truck. I'm just like wondering how we got to the point where a truck costs $100,000 now.
Yeah,
That's a
right.
mortgage in some states, dude. Like, you know what I mean? You buy
Wow.
a
I
house
mean,
in some states with that.
I usually have morning wood, but I still have extra right now sitting in here. It has cooling seats and everything. Oh my god.
Yeah.
My god. Ken, why
Yeah.
the fuck are you sideways?
Because I'm doing shit right now.
Do I bear to ask what you're doing?
Making weed brownies.
Nice.
Oh,
Can you send me some? Do they have nuts?
No, but I can give you some.
Yeah, no, that's what it looks like from what you're doing. Jesus, bro.
calling me this morning.
So Joe, you guys played pretty tough last night, buddy. You got to be a little bit proud, huh? I mean,
Some of these comments up here.
I mean, the defense tried. I mean, I guess I could say that. They tried.
yeah.
But offensively, I mean, Brock Bowers had 3 targets and 1 catch. Yeah, it was ugly, man.
Well, here's the question, Joe. When you guys, it was 10-7 in the fourth quarter. Don't you think you would have took Geno Smith out because he was limping and put maybe a healthy backup in there? It might have pulled you down the field a little bit.
I mean, if your backup wasn't Kenny Pickett, maybe.
Well, I mean, a healthy Kenny Pickett might be better than a limp dick fucking Geno Smith.
Well,
No.
we were just talking about that. Apparently, the Raiders coaching staff doesn't think so because they put a limped up Geno Smith out there
Wow.
instead of a healthy Kenny Pickett. Like,
Wow.
so, I mean, I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you. Do I think that a healthy Kenny Pickett, could be slightly better than a banged up Geno? Maybe, yeah. But apparently, the Raiders coaching staff doesn't think so.
Look at this.
Well-
I'm sitting in this truck, but look at the twin panel moonroof right out the. Oh my goodness gracious! Go ahead, Ken. I'm sorry. I just have a third wood.
And if you do need a new car or TV, please contact Woody in his DMs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my
Nobody.
goodness.
You know what? Nobody DM me. I mean, how many viewers do you have on right now?
10 because we started.
Okay, that's probably 5 though. Really. If anybody has problems with cable's too much, I have this service for 7 years. It gets you every channel. It is legal. Ken has it.
3 football seasons.
Yep. I have plenty of people that switch to this. It's immediate. If you have an issue with billing or something like that, you're good to go. But DM me if you have any questions, and I'll get you squared away. Because I know Joe
Or if
wants.
you need a $100,000 truck, he'll
Yeah,
hook
that
you up.
too. But Jesus
And-
Christ.
I mean, the Raiders should have called them yesterday because they could use a truck to drive through that Denver defense without Patrick Surtain. So we got
Damn.
some other games though this weekend, guys. I know we started late. We got about 20 minutes, so let's try rapid fire some of this.
Oh, Chris Berman, rapid fire. Let's go.
Yeah, here we
Back
go.
to 3 minutes.
Well, we're not going to do the 2-minute drill, but it'll be pretty damn close. Falcons at Colts, guys. Anyone got the Falcons in this game?
Nope.
That's it. You know what? That's an interesting game, believe it or not. I mean, Colts lost last week. They're probably going to be pissed off. But Atlanta, that game is in Indianapolis.
It's in Indy.
Oh.
By the way, they now
Oh,
have
it's
their
overseas.
new corner Sauce Gardner playing.
Right. I think Indianapolis is going to pull us out, but I think Atlanta is going to make a tight fit for them.
Make it interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
But is anyone taking the Falcons?
No. Shit, I don't even think Dom's taking the Falcons.
No shit. Yeah. Tell Dom I said hi.
Yep.
Here's another one that'll probably be a blowout. Bills at Dolphins.
A division game. Dolphins always play them tough, but I see Buffalo pulling it out by 10.
Yeah, because the line's 9.5 in the game for Buffalo in Miami.
How did I know that?
Give me
I know that.
Buffalo.
Oh, I just made my bets. So,
Yeah, give me Buffalo, but I don't think they're covering the spread.
Oh, there we go.
covering your freaking beard.
But we're all taking Buffalo.
Yeah.
All right, here comes an interesting one, and the line is kind of interesting too. Browns at Jets. The Browns are 1.5-point favorites in New York, or I'm sorry, in New Jersey.
I'm taking the Browns in this one. Their defense, and I know Jets defense and Justin Fields is coming around, but I think Myles Garrett's going to have another 3 sacks against Justin Fields this week. I have the Browns.
Anyone taking the Dolphins?
I mean the Jets.
Or the Jets, I
Yes.
mean. Any brave souls taking the Jets?
Nope.
They just bankrupted their defense. Absolutely not.
Exactly. This one will be this will be another interesting one. Jaguars at Texans. The line, Jags by 1.5 in Houston.
I'm going Texas with that upset. Texans.
Yeah, I think I'm going Texans too.
Oh, I'm going
Hold on,
Jags.
is CJ Stroud playing? Because he was in the concussion protocol. That makes a huge difference for me.
Yeah, it does. Well, Dave Mills, man, he played pretty good last week coming in, so I'm still going to take Texans in the upset.
I don't care if he's playing or not. I'm with Ken. I'm taking the Jags.
Yeah, go make your hash brownies. You
Well, I
smiling
don't-
piece of shit.
I don't know if he's playing. I don't know if CJ Stroud's playing, so I'm going to take the Jags.
Even if Stroud's playing, I would still end up taking the Jags, to be honest with
Yep.
you. But
All right.
this will probably be one of the better games at noon. Patriots at Buccaneers.
Wow.
Give me the Patriots. I think Drake May is still going to continue, but I think this one's going to be real close. Give me a 2-point victory.
Wow. No, I'm going Bucks.
I'm going Bucks too. They're yeah. Baker Mayfield's going to be Baker Mayfield this week because he's going to have to.
They came off the bye. Give me the Bucks.
Mhm.
Baker's going to bake some bread and become a.
Hey, Sauce, who'd you pick? Gravy? All right, go ahead, Ken.
Gravy.
I pick Sauce always because that's what it's properly
Oh
called.
my God!
All
yeah,
right, we got the Ravens at the Vikings, and the Ravens are 3.5-point favorites in Minnesota.
wow.
Oh, this is kind of a tough one too. The Vikings are coming off that big win over the Lions.
Yeah.
But the Ravens are starting to turn things around. It appears.
I'm
the
going
Ravens are starting to look like the team we thought they were.
I'm going to go Ravens because they have to have this one if they want to try to salvage the season.
Shit, they can still win the division. That's scary.
I think I'm gonna go to Ravens because they're gonna be looking ahead. This is a trap game for Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Ravens as well, just because what they're looking. The Ravens are if they win this game, they go to 4-5, and they're still within striking distance of this division. Okay, another interesting game: Saints at Panthers.
I got Carolina. They're on a roll. They had a big win. They had a big win last. Well, it wasn't really that big, but yeah, they won last week. So I'll go with Carolina.
Huge win last week.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Think of it this way: if the Panthers win this, they're all of a sudden 6-4, and they're in the playoff hunt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with
The only thing I worry about with the Panthers is that they got so hyped up for that game last week. Like, are they gonna come back down to earth and lay an egg in this one? Like,
yeah.
But with that said, the Saints, they're just not finding ways to win games. So I think the Panthers are gonna win. But I don't think the Panthers are going to perform like they did last week. Put it that way. I think there's a good chance that they look pretty normal.
Yeah, the line's 5.5 for the Panthers at home. So I mean, Vegas isn't exactly giving them a ton of confidence. I'm gonna go with the Panthers though too, just because the Saints. This could be an upset. I'll predicate that because of things like what you guys said, but I'll go with the Panthers. This game, God, 6.5 is the line. But this is a tough one. The Cardinals at the Seahawks. Now, on Wednesday, I took the Cards because the Seahawks just find ways to lose at home, but they don't lose it on the road. They win on the road, but they lose at home. That 12th man thing is inverse this year. But, after the trade deadline, though, too, it's kind of, I don't know, this would be a good game.
I got Seattle at home. That's about it.
So, give me the Cards. You got Jacoby Brissett starting. Kyler Murray's on IR, so we can play a whole bunch of Battlefield and Call of Duty. So, yeah, give me the Cards.
What's wrong with that? Hey, by the way, Call of Duty 7 comes out next week. Go fuck yourself, gravy boy.
Oh, well, there, fucking sauce guy. I'll fucking say I might have fucking downloaded it and fucking went with you, but that's if you learn how to call sauce by its proper name.
Okay, I got you. Oh, and I'll DM it then.
This one should be good. The Cardinals have been a tough out all year, but the Seahawks just got better with the receiving core. So it's gonna be a good game. But I'm gonna roll with the Cardinals on the road just because. Yeah, we haven't seen Dorn in a week since they lost last week.
Dorn has major health issues going on right now.
Oh,
yeah, like his heart stopped and everything. So prayers out to John Dorn.
Well, Ken, you give our prayers from Hallis Hall to him too as well.
Yeah, get well soon, John. Get well soon, Dorn.
Speaking of heart stopping. The Commanders, I think their hearts have stopped. They have no more heart to play.
I don't think it's just the heart. I think every organ in them's gone now.
The Lions are going to the Commanders.
Oh, God. Well, the question is RG3 playing? No. I got the
Lions. RG3.
You want to know what the funny thing is? It happened against the same exact team in the exact same part of the field on the exact same down.
And on the same exact quarter.
Baby. I don't think that. I mean, Washington. Look at their backup quarterback situation is actually not too terrible, but I think the Lions are just going to destroy them. I just think they're going to destroy.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
Yeah. Hey, Woody, you want to come here and lick the ball?
Oh my God! No, because the tree might fall down. Go ahead, Ken.
We got 4 games left, guys. 4 games left. Rams at Niners.
Wow, Niners always play the Rams good at home. I'm picking Niners with that upset.
Brownie boy.
Well, they're straight edge, Ken. I gotta say, Give me the Rams.
Yeah, of course. Fucking go against
Joseph,
First of all, I want to know what's the line on the bet that the brownie batter even makes it to the baking dish.
yeah, shit.
Let's call Vegas and see what
It's
it
like
is.
a plus 750. I'm thinking, dude. Like, this is a tough one because, I mean, this is the battle between two of the division leaders. Like, I think I'm gonna go with the Niners, but the Rams are tough too. Like,
The line's
it's a
4.5
tough one.
for
But
the
my
Rams.
guts, yeah, in San Francisco, my guts telling me the Niners.
Yeah, they always play him tough too. Even at in LA too, the 49ers always play him tough.
I'm gonna go with the Stafford doing Stafford things to Devontae Adams, and
right.
Devontae's like having a resurgence of being
Yeah,
unguardable.
Surgeons,
He's
yeah.
been ridiculous lately, which is good for my failing fantasy team. Interesting game here. The Chargers are 3-point favorites against the Steelers on Sunday Night Football.
That's the Steelers. That's it all depends on which Pittsburgh defense shows up. I mean, they've been up and down, up and down. They had a big game against Green Bay and stuff like that, and they played pretty good. But yeah, their defense depends which one is going to show up. But it's at Pittsburgh. Oh boy!
I'm going for the
It's in
Steelers.
LA. It's in LA.
Oh, it's in LA. Oh, then I got Chargers at home.
No,
going
give
for
me
the
Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
They ain't got no offensive line.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm with Ken on that one. The Chargers, Joe Alt, both guys out again. Joe Alt's done. That line. Look what happened against the Giants. Giants are a better defense, but I'm gonna go with the Steelers just because they're healthier.
Mhm.
That's an upset there for Sunday Night Football. Monday Night Football. We got the big two games left. Monday Night Football. Woody's favorite team in the NFL, the Sheagles, outside of the Bears, of course. The Sheagles go to the team that just lost to the Panthers, to Green Bay.
See, my fucking
Green Bay is 2.5. The line is 2.5 to Green Bay on Monday Night Football.
This would happen. This would happen in 2012 when the Bears had a first round bye and Green Bay played Philly in the playoffs. Ken, you probably weren't alive yet. So, and I hate the Eagles so much. I picked Green Bay, and then Green Bay won, and they came back and smacked us. Oh my God! I have to go with Green Bay because that's my hatred for Philly.
Joe?
Man, this might be the toughest one of the week to call. My gut's telling me the Eagles, but I'm kind of like debating because the Packers, I don't think they're going to lay 2 eggs in a row, dude. Like, but Tucker Kraft being out really hurts their offense. That's what's kind of going through my head is like, damn. I don't know.
Dude, it's a tough one because, like, you would think, okay, this is. I don't think there's any NFC North team that should be afraid of the Eagles, right? I mean, there isn't. But the problem is this week, where I would probably have taken Green Bay, but then you go, what happened last week? And it's just like, no Tucker Kraft now. The safety blanket's gone. And I don't know if Jordan Love was eating some of Ken's brownies last week or what, but some of those throws were just like, dude, are you high?
Well, Ken, they had shit on their head. You know what fucking me?
And the Eagles just got Jair Alexander, so it's kind of a revenge game.
Yeah,
and they got Phillips, and they got Phillips from Miami too.
So you know what, Mitch, you know what? That's not a bad way to go. In honor of John Dorn, I'm gonna say full goal Packer on this one, and I'm gonna go with the Sheagles, unfortunately.
Well,
Oh my God!
At least we know now that you picked against Green Bay will win. So give me the Packers to absolutely rout the Eagles, make up for how terrible they fucking looked last week, and come out with the fucking helmet on fire.
He's been.
Oh my God!
The cook has obviously been eating the ingredients. He said they're gonna rout them.
Oh my God, Ken! What you saying now? I'm so horny, but I'm going Pack Go for Dorn this week.
Yeah, I'll go Pack Go for Dorn this week.
Absolutely.
I want to, but it's just like, After last week's performance, it's hard to. It's really hard to. And the Eagles aren't playing great either, but the Eagles are coming in a little healthier with and I don't know.
But the question is, Ken, do you think that last week for the Packers was an anomaly? Like, do you think that's, for me, that's what it comes down to, is like,
It's not their first time they've had a bad game. They had a bad game against Dallas, they had a bad game against Cleveland. I mean, the thing is, they kind of bounce back, but I think this is a better game than what some people might think it's going to be. But I think the Packers take the second L, because right now it'll depend on what happens early. It's going to be early. Eagles
I think
are
this is
coming
going
off
to be
the
a field goal
bye.
game, honestly.
Thank you, Philip. They're coming off the bye as well. And it's a revenge game for Jair, like you said. I don't know if the Panthers played up or the Packers played down. That's a good point, Fred.
Why not both?
Well,
Why not? ¿Por qué no los dos?
Well, Ken, Panthers aren't a bad team. The comment before, he's like, Packers play good against good teams and whatever he just said. But Panthers aren't a bad team.
No, they're not. But the problem is no one thought that until last week.
Right.
So I mean, the Packers could have got trapped a little bit, but if I take the Packers, it guarantees an Eagles victory. So I want to keep it interesting, because if all four of us take it, you know what's going to happen. So for Ken's sake, I'm going to stick with the Eagles. There we go, and get better, Dorn. The final game, which Woody and I will give a score prediction for on Sunday morning or Sunday at noon for you East Coasters. The Vaginas at the Bears. The line is 4.5.
Give me the fucking hairy gay men to lose to the fucking G men.
Of course you would say that.
And I fucking pick Green Bay for you motherfucking gravy ass.
Hey, I'm just going with Ken's logic. If we all pick the Bears are going to lose.
Who said I picked the Bears?
Come on, Woody.
Listen,
you might hate Caleb, but not that much.
Well, we're obviously, me and Ken are going to give our prediction for that game, but I think it's going to be tighter than people think. That's what she said. I know.
I was going to say, not the first time you've heard those words, huh, Woody?
No.
Joe?
Nope. Go ahead, Joe.
I'm going with the Bears because I think the Giants missing Scatabo is really hurting them. But I think their defense is going to play well. I think it's probably going to end up being a low-scoring affair, like under 20 for both teams.
I don't know if you keep the Bears under 20. There's only been one game this year they've scored under 21.
Yeah.
But they haven't played a defensive line like that Giants defensive line yet.
Come on, Joe. These are all professionals. They're all equal.
No, I mean, but look, if the Bears now, with the resurgence of the running game and the passing game coming through last week, probably putting both pieces somewhat together. This is Broski, yeah. I don't know if the Giants have the weaponry to do the 40, though. That's the problem.
No.
For them. I think this is another one of those games.
Especially with no neighbors.
No neighbors,
no Scatabo.
If they can't get their running game going against the Bears, their passing game's going to suffer. The Bears' pass rush might actually look better than what it really is. You know what I'm saying? And look, Scatabo has not exactly been aces on the road. And after you see Denver yesterday against the Raiders, Denver isn't really aces on home, it seems. So I don't know. This is a good game, but the Bears should win this game. The Bears have to win this game. This is the last game of that 5-game stretch Woody and I talked about coming out of our bye, where we had to go basically 4-1. So this is the game the Bears need to win to be in good position for the playoffs, and the Bears should win this game. And we'll give our predictions on.
I think the key is too, Ken, is having a spy on Jackson Dart. Very mobile. They actually have plays for him to run himself. So if they can't get their running back, I don't know if Tracy Jr. is okay as a running back, but if we need that spy. Edmonds, Edwards, Sewell, somebody.
Well,
'Cause
and now you have Gardner Johnson with actually instead
Right.
of 2 days of practice, a full week of practice in that nickel spot, which he's filling in for Gordon. And even with only a couple days of practice last week, he did make an impact, right? He had a sack, game one, boom, had a sack, and that nickel. I think now with him being the full week, I think the Bears are going to be a little more confident with some of the play call. The play calling will change this week because of that, and that's a benefit to the Bears because now they've got a nickel corner they can roll with, and we're not getting a lot of guys back. We're kind of maintaining on the injury watch, but now we got Booker's getting the start.
Yeah.
Right. We got the guy we trade for and reserve that we got for, I mean, he's not a slob either. So I think the Bears defense looks a little bit better this week than it did last week. Offensively, I think you're going to see a lot more of the tight ends this week.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a feature.
And-
More dump passes, stuff like that. So yeah.
And the Giants, Will Robinson's coming along for them with a wide receiver, and plus Theo, their tight end, he's been coming on as well. So we got to get that spy. Maybe CJ is going to be doing that the whole game, but Jackson Dart can run. Let me tell you, every game.
Broski, let me refer you back though to something with that game with Huntley. Who was a nickel corner that week?
Yeah.
We didn't have one. I mean, that's been the difference in this Bears defense is the nickel corner slot. Has been, if you really think about it, the big difference has been the nickel corner.
Man, I can't wait to meet Broski on that Black Friday game against the Sheagles.
I mean,
glorious.
With Gordon in there, this defense looks completely different. And I'm not saying Gardner Johnson is going to make it as good, but it's going to be better than Nick Wright being there is. So I think the Bears defense is getting a little bit different, Broski. I think we had teams and like Lions fans know how important the nickel corner is too. The nickel corner slot in some of these defensive schemes is very important. And for the Bears, for hit this defensive scheme, it's obviously important because when we get a good one in there, that defense looks pretty good and can have a game. When we don't, they look like they do against Baltimore.
Yeah.
So those are the games for the week, guys. Sorry that we were late today. Problems all over the place. It's a Friday. Ken is cooking. Joe wasn't able to set up because
Look at Ken. He's fucking smiling. He probably ate about 4 or 5 already.
Yeah.
No, but I did clean the bowl.
Oh, man.
So yeah, enjoy the games this weekend. Of course, we got Packer news tonight. Woody and I will be
boys.
Whatever they are, they're packing the backers, whatever. The Bear, of course, Woody and I will be on Sunday at 11 a.m. Central, noon on the East for pregame for everyone. Good slate of games this week. Yeah, we're already getting close to Black Friday, which means I'm getting closer to being 53. My God.
I'll be 40.
Man, you old fucking
40.
Billy Goat.
Hey, but before you go, hey, seriously, prayers out to John Dorn.
Yeah, John, feel better.
If you need anything, want to talk, let me know. I'm a good listener, believe it or not, but I'm a fucking dick on top of it. But prayers out to Dorn. Hope everything works out with you, bud.
Yeah, hope Dorn is feeling better. Get well soon, brother. Kind of missed the troll bait in the comments there.
Right.
So yeah, and then we lost Joe. So with all that being said, JB should be on time, unlike us this morning. So in a year, in almost just over a year and a half, it's happened once. Big deal. Yeah. Fire the producer. Oh wait, he never shows up anyways. Anyways, you guys have a great one. We'll see you on the various shows this weekend, but then we'll see you right back here at Ken and Ken on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Hash brownies.